Headlines today on The Real Story. The White House saying the $800 billion stimulus a success 5 years after the fact. So here's my question for you today. Do you think the economy is getting better? Welcome to The Real Story today. Fox News alert because the White House about to take a victory lap on the president's economic stimulus plan, which went into effect already 5 years ago. Can you believe that? It dumped more than $800 billion into the economy in an attempt to reverse the country's economic slowdown. Some Dems say, well, it didn't go far enough, while Republicans pushed for budget cuts to offset the huge price tag. President Obama planning to push his economic agenda this week in hopes of getting Congress to raise the federal minimum wage. Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry live with this part of the story. So, Ed, Republicans have been using the 5-year anniversary of the Recovery Act to attack the state of our nation's economy, correct?
That's right, Gretchen. Basically, the Republican line is that, 5 years later, the economy is still not doing that much better. You've heard the White House case before that what the president did was take the nation back from the brink of potentially an economic depression, not just a recession, though Stephen Moore, the conservative economic guru, was on Fox a short time ago saying that spending nearly $1 trillion while the country's deep in debt is sort of what he calls tooth fairy economics.
I'd make the case that the stimulus bill, which was nearly $1 trillion exactly 5 years ago to this day, was maybe the most expensive policy mistake ever made in Washington.
So it was the president's first major domestic achievement, even before the health care bill, and like the health care bill, still generating controversy, Gretchen.
So what is the White House's case then for the stimulus? How are they saying that it worked so well?
Look, they say it was clearly not perfect. There was some money wasted, but at the end of the day, it did create a good number of jobs, they believe, saved others that were going to be lost, and has helped bring the unemployment rate down. Not as far as they promised, in the region of 5%, of course, at first, but it has brought it down. There's a blog post on the White House website right now saying, quote, the economy has now grown for 11 straight quarters, and businesses have added 8.5 million jobs since early 2010, while far more work remains to ensure that the economy provides opportunity for every American. There can be no question that President Obama's actions to date have laid the groundwork for stronger, more sustainable economic growth in the years ahead. President right now golfing in Rancho Mirage, California for the third straight day, but he will have an economic event tomorrow, and then Vice President Biden on Wednesday will have an event devoted specifically to the economic stimulus. So you can see they realize they have to push back on these Republican attacks, Gretchen.
All right, more on these shovel-ready projects and jobs in our political panel coming up. Ed, thanks so much.
Good to see you.